Good morning. 2018 is almost over, and I am beyond grateful and thankful for all the life lessons that 2018 has definitely taught me. 2018 have definitely taught me to love myself first, no matter what, and always put myself first. 2018 have been the most heartbreaking, eye-opener, amazing, crazy, ugly, beautiful, ridiculous, outrageous year for me. And it's because I was, dealing with somebody for almost 2 years of my life, and basically the whole entire relationship was based on a lie. I don't know if anybody know, but on October 31st, I suffered from a miscarriage. I was 10 weeks, but the baby heart stopped beating at 8 weeks. And then when I called my ex at the time and told him everything that was going on, his only words were, "You caused that upon yourself." How did I cause that upon myself? Like, all that stress that I was under was because of you, nigga. So how the fuck was I causing that upon myself? But at the end of the day, it's okay. Thank you, next. Like, thank you, next. Like, you really taught me a lot. And you taught me, and you helped me understand and realize that self-love is the only love that I really need in this world. Like, I don't give a fuck about family love. I don't give a fuck about friend love. Like, all I need is self-love and God love. That's all I need. And I know for a fact my kids love me. And I know my mom loves me. My siblings love me. And all my nephews love me. And other than that, I don't really give a fuck what nobody else have to say or anything, because I know that deep down inside, I am a good person. I'm a very, very good person with a sweet heart. I have a big heart. And when I love hard. But as of right now, I don't want anything. I don't want no friendship. I don't want no relationship. I don't want no friends with benefits. I don't want shit. All I want right now is true happiness from within. And it takes a while for somebody to get there, especially when you've been in a relationship with somebody who made you feel so ugly inside and always made you feel like you wasn't good enough. Because that's exactly what that nigga did. He always made me feel like I wasn't good enough. He had me looking in the mirror, looking at myself differently, like, damn, bitch, maybe if he was a little bit thinner, maybe if he would have had big ass titties or a big ass, he wouldn't do this shit to you. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to change the way I look because I'm trying to please somebody else. Like, I like how God made me. I may not be the prettiest girl in the world, and I may not be the thickest or the baddest girl in the world, but I'm me. And I could promise you that I'm worth it, But all I need is myself in this world. And just talking about self-love makes me happy. Makes me happy. So all you niggas in my inbox, y'all need to understand that money does not impress me. All that other shit that y'all doing, it does not impress me. Like, all I need is self-love. All my exes in the past, like, I hope y'all have y'all friends watching this live video for y'all, because I just want y'all to know I have no hatred in my heart. I realized that I was strong by forgiving somebody who was never sorry and accepting an apology that I never received. That's when I knew that I was strong. I got tired of putting myself in therapy session after therapy session after therapy session because I kept fucking with lame ass niggas. Fuck niggas, and then it made me feel like I couldn't trust niggas, period. But enough of all that. No more reminiscing on the past. 2018 is almost over, and I'm ready for a fresh start, and I'm ready for a new start. I'm ready for a new beginning. It's time for me to close this chapter and rewrite another one. Close this book, burn that bitch into ashes, and let the fucking wind blow. I just want a fresh start, a new start. I'm in a new home. My kids are happy. I'm happy. So, Carter, Aaron, Michael, what you mean loving yourself is fake? You must not love yourself. The end. Dismissed. Don't have time for people, not today. Yes, I know. I deserve the world, and that's the reason why I'm gonna give it to myself. I deserve nothing but happiness, so I'm gonna give it to myself, because I've been always trying to find happiness in relationships. And a lot of people tell me I move on too fast. Like, honestly, the longest I have been single, after my firstborn's dad, I was single for 2 years. And I was dating, but it never worked out. And then I met my daughter's dad on the internet. That didn't work out. And then I moved on, like a month later. And it, shit just don't work out. Like, I was always the one that was never single for long. And this is the longest that I could say that I've been single so far. No, but it's going to stay that way. It's going to stay that way for a while. It's going to stay that way. Because my next relationship, it's going to be my last. Hopefully. It's going to be my last. No, that's not true. How... Carter, Aaron, Michael, listen, the thing is, you having self issues. That's what it sounds like. You have a lot of self issues. And I'm no therapist, because who the fuck am I to say anything? But the way you type it and all this stuff, it sounds like you have a lot of self issues. And you have a lot of hatred towards yourself. And you need to take time to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I am worth it. Because, honey, that's what I did this morning. I'm worth it. And no matter what my exes say, from some of my exes, you heard that I was crazy. You heard that I was lame. You heard that I was ignorant, ratchet, ghetto, extra. Like, I'm pretty sure you guys heard it all. But at the end of the day, I don't care. They could say whatever they want to say. As long as we are done and as long as it is over with, then I am perfectly fine. Like, y'all could say whatever y'all want to say about me. My kids are good. I am fine. I got the restraining order that I've been hoping and praying for. So I'm good. And I'm happy. I'm happy. I woke up this morning without my wig, without my makeup, and I still was happy. I went in that bathroom and I looked in the mirror and I said, you know what, bitch? You're beautiful as fuck. And never let nobody else in this world make you feel any different. Always love yourself. And the crazy thing about it is I have a daughter and she looks up to me. And I don't want her to think that it's okay for any guy to come into her life and make her feel less of a woman. I don't want my daughter to feel like it's okay to put up with this shit just to hear somebody say they love you. Because I love her. And I don't want her to look up to me. Gosh, I'm getting emotional. But I have kids that I have to protect. And being in that relationship, my kids have witnessed a lot. They have saw a lot. And it's a blessing to finally say it's over. It's over with. It's over. I could smile again. Like, I'm much more happy. At first, I was a wreck. I was binge drinking. Like, I was tore the fuck up. When he first decided to call me and be like, hey, enough is enough. Like, I'm leaving. But it was only because he already had another bitch on the side who was pregnant right after I just lost my child. But I'm not perfect, nor do I try to be, but I'm me. Yes, it does. True love comes within, and I really appreciate that. I do. Yes, Justice. Let go and let God. And that's exactly what I did. I let go, and that's the hardest thing that anybody have to deal with. 2018 taught me that sometimes holding on does more damage than letting go. And that was my problem, because I held on for so long that it was hard for me to let go. When I finally let go, I let go. Like, I let go of everything. And I'm doing this live video so that any woman out there who's dealing with domestic violence or any type of violence or any type of abuse, mental abuse, physical, spiritual, any type of abuse, I just want you to understand that let go and let God. Like, it's okay. Like, it is okay. Like, it's okay. It's okay. Love yourself. Like, you don't have to put up with bullshit just to hear somebody say they love you. You don't have to, because love doesn't hurt. Love isn't easy, but it doesn't hurt. That's why I said anybody out there who's dealing with domestic violence or any kind of abuse, it's okay to let go, whether she's your wife or not. If you really feel like she's abusing you that bad, then you need to do something about it. Like, Either you get out of that situation, y'all seek therapy together, or that's it. Period. And I've tried almost everything, you know, like, but the thing is, he was heavy with drugs. He was heavy with drugs, and every time he didn't have his drugs, he would like flip out on me. So I don't know what's going on with you and your wife, or what's going on between y'all and y'all life, but at the end of the day, you can only make yourself happy. Stop trying to find happiness in other people, because that's where things get fucked up. I was suffering every day. I was suffering almost every day being in that relationship. Like, I remember, this is when I realized I should have left. I was 7 months pregnant with my youngest son, and he didn't come home. Like, it was damn near 2 a.m. and he didn't come home. He was at the neighbor's house drinking, and I saw him talking to another girl. And I was angry. I was upset. Like, and my words was like, I thought you fucking loved me. Like, you didn't love me. You said you loved me. Like, you didn't love me. And then I was pushing him like, okay, you pack your shit and get the fuck out of my house. I'm 7 months pregnant, remind you. And this nigga been out all fucking night. And then when he finally came back, like I said, I admit I was pushing on him, getting him out of my face, because he's trying to tell me that what I saw wasn't what I saw. Like, the fuck? You sound stupid. And next thing I know it, I'm pushing on him and everything. Then my oldest son come out of the room. He's like, Mom, what's going on? Mom. And all I know is I'm being punched in the face. And I got a bloody nose. I'm 7 months pregnant, remind you. And then I grab my phone and I run in the kitchen and he run after me. Oh, bitch, you calling the police? You calling the police? Oh, well, I'm about to do it for you. And he snatched my phone out of my hand. And then after that, you know, I'm trying to reach for my phone. I'm reaching for my phone, and he slammed me against the door, and my back hit the handle of the door. And I was 7 months pregnant. And at that point, I'm like, oh fuck, like this is the worst pain that I have ever felt in my entire life. That was the worst pain ever. So he called the ambulance, and before the ambulance came, this nigga fled the scene, right? Because he knew that they were going to question, you know, and me and my son, like, I'm sitting there on my knees, and I'm cleaning up the blood that's dripping from my nose. Like, my nose was severely busted. Like, this nigga socked the fuck out of me. And my son, he went in the bathroom, he grabbed the whole thing of tissue, and he was helping me wipe my nose, like, clean up everything. And it was just like, I knew at that point, like, it should have been over with. But he said he was sorry, and I forgave him. And that's where I fucked up. It was like I dealt with so much shit, and my mom lived right up the street, and I felt like, damn, should I call my mom? No, I didn't want to call my mom, because then she was going to be like, oh, I told you so. And it's like, I don't want to hear that at the time. Mom, just support me, you know, like, just be here for me. And no matter what, my mom is always going to be there for me, whether she likes it or not, you know, whether she approves or not. Like, my mom is always going to be there for me. But that was the worst relationship I have ever dealt with in my life, and I'm just so blessed and so thankful that it's over. So if any female or male that's out there dealing with any type of domestic violence or abuse, leave now before it's too late. Before it's too late. There was times I felt like, damn, this nigga's gonna kill me, because he said he was gonna kill me. There was times I felt like, fuck, I didn't feel comfortable laying next to him. I didn't feel comfortable doing anything. I felt like I had to walk on eggshells in my own home. That's how bad that relationship was, because I felt like any little thing I do that's wrong to him, he's going to get upset. And then that's another slap in the face. Y'all just don't understand. But 2018 is almost over with. I'm happy, I'm blessed, and I'm thankful. Let go and let God. That's my advice to everybody.